Okay. It should be up and running now. Just tweak the volumes down a little bit. Okay, I had a test run for the day. Tweaked some things here and there. Hopefully the volume will be okay. If anybody actually watches it while I'm playing, I'll ask them to check, but let's go into the list of mods I've got. So you can pause it on a playback, I guess, and find out what these are, but I've got quite a few. As I said before on another video, some of them came off a video that was showing off mods. I know I've tweaked. This one had to come out. It was interfering requests. So some of the issues I was having last time were I'd go to residences and things, homesteads, and a lot of the things would be missing, and it would be down to this windmills thing. It's unfortunate. It's cut content from the original Daggerfall, but never mind. It's cut content in this now. And then this one I was having an issue with people disappearing in shops, so yeah, unfortunately. That's had to go as well. It doesn't add too much, it's just the odd frame of animation to people. But, so yeah, quite a few mods. It's taken a short while to do it. Originally I did it through Vortex on Nexus mods, but a lot of these aren't set up correctly for it, so it caused a lot of problems. Anyway, on with the game. I'll make a new character for this one, rather than continue with the last one, because I did some playtesting with it. But it's going to be very similar. So, let's see. Start a new game. Won't go too much into any of these. There's loads of Let's Plays of people going through all of this sort of stuff. You've got the Imperials, which you can't actually play as in this. Hierarch, you've got the Bretons. They're quite good in this, actually. Magic resistance, sorry, increased magic kind of thing. Hammerfell, good warriors. Skyrim and the Norse, they get frost resistance. Not that useful, to be honest. Morrowind's good. The noises are a little bit irritating, aren't they? But at Marsh, thieves, basically. Thieves, archers. I just tend to go for high elves because they've got, not that it happens that much, there's not that, I don't think there's that many enemies that paralyze, but these have immunity to it, so yeah, a male. Sometimes it's fun to go through and generate, but with this one I'm just going to go ahead and create the character as I want it, I think. So there is a mod actually that changes all of these to be somewhat useful, which I might look at in the future, but for now we'll just go custom. Class name, no idea. I think last one I was called Nightcaster, that'll do. What do I want to do? I'll strip some points off these. Not that one. This one will take down to 30. Not that one, not that one, not that one. This one. Not that one, not that one. So, 20 points into... No, 10 points into that. 10 points into that. 10 points into that. And then, well, I usually go 20 points into agility, to be honest. We'll split it a little bit. Try and round it out a little bit more, but I am by no means an expert in this game. A lot of it's memory, and then some of it was jogging my memory, and then you find people do things in different ways. So, what's the disadvantage in first of all? Critical weakness to disease, because it's not that common. Although I think I said last time I died to it quite a lot. Let's look at poison. Darkness powered magery is not that bad actually. What else do I want? Blunt weaponry, axe, blunt weapon, materials. Don't really care about silver. Shield types, bucklers. Don't want to use those. I forgetting? Armor types? No, I'll leave that because there's some new armors put in that I don't want to. Usually I'll pick leather and chain and just use the plate. There's no point in using leather and chain. But there is some new. It's all been rebalanced, so get rid of that. There's something I'm missing. I should have planned this better. What have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 6. Could do with one more. Material, what have I got? It's just silver so far. Really want to restrict the materials too much because I'm not sure what the progression is going to be. Silver's not much better than steel. The only difference is really that you can hit things like werewolves, you can damage, and imps in particular. The magical creatures, basically. But what you can get Elven is, I'm pretty sure it jumps to Elven pretty quick, so you can skip over Silver. We'll leave that for now, I'll come back to it. Gotta put something in, you can't even, oh, you can press escape. Never mind, ignore me. Right. Advantages. Athleticism. Rapid healing in darkness. Spell absorption in general. Expertise in long blades, what we'll do this time. Again though, with there's a mod I've got on that rebalances all the weapons and things. It might be worth looking at different things. Axes, blunt weapons in particular are decent, I think. Always wanted to do a monk run through. It's Nero. Yeah, I could be playing armor right now, mate, yeah, but I'm not. I'm going to play this. I've got a horrible headache and I'm going to do an hour of this and then go to bed, I think. How's the sound, by the way, Nero? Long blade. Put me right off now. Spell points. Where is it? Majory, 3 times. That's the one. I think that's it. Am I missing something? I don't think so. Right, that's good, thank you. Put that up to average, it's where I tend to play on it. We've got long blade, critical strike, destruction, what did I put here? Restoration. Last time I went with stealth, see how that goes. Thaumaturgy. Mysticism, I think I want. Running. Dodging. Alteration, yes. Medical. And what am I missing? Illusion. Yep, there it is, I think. 12 important career questions. What school magic studied along with destruction? Motivates you helping others. We sparred. Since childhood we saved. Favorite book. He gave us an ebony dagger. That's useful, but I've got shit short blade skills, so but in a pinch. Lots of saving and loading pinch. We also did mysticism, I think. Quicksilver. Daedra. Parmad Robber Barons. I don't know. Mage. Kinnereth. I've never done Kinnereth. Most trouble avoiding diseases. Oh, that's good. Okay. Choose thy face. Still in this period of this nonsense. Right, let's have a look at this. And some big numbers. That's okay, that's good. I think we can make this one work. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's 3 points going to endurance. That's a pretty good roll, actually. I think this is +2. +1 damage, which is nice. And 90 kilos, I think it is. Oh, Ivan. Yeah, I'll try and stick around. I was just telling Nero I've got a horrible headache, so I'll be doing a little bit of it. I'll stick around as long as I can. But yeah, this one's going to be the character to run with, I think. Seems to have started well anyway. Go with that. All the points into the top. Destruction's pretty high already, actually, for a starting skill. Restoration, mysticism. I'll go with this. I change around a lot, to be honest. And there we are. There's the character. High elf. Okay. You don't need upbeat music when you've got me. Speaking of upbeat music.
400 years after Tiber Septim's reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close at the empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the Septim dynasty have allowed the bonds of the empire to weaken and crack. Uriel Septim the Seventh cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power hides itself, but not forever.
Imperial Palace, seat of the Emperor Uriel Septim the Seventh, midnight.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night.
For tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall. What a video. It looked great as well. I wish we could go back to that time, the FMV. Okay, so some of the mods are kicking in. Temples and Templar Orders themed quest pack initiated. Warmash's version 3 Wilderness Watcher's Step. As the beings of this world will follow your footsteps. Do you want to enable wilderness encounters? Yep. Although I haven't got the travel mod on anymore, so I'm not sure how effective that'll be. Forgotten homes of loved ones become salvation for those who seek it. Do you want to enable ruin encounters? Yes. Creatures, bandits, and necromancers will find you a place to call home. You want to enable the labyrinth encounters? Yes. Fortresses will be well guarded, filled with arms ready to kill. Fortress encounters? Yep. Graveyard encounters? Yep. City encounters? Yep. And here we are on the this is the actual game now, the quest. So you wake and look around the room. Some hours ago you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Iliac Bay like a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a promontory rock and there you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of this cave after all. Once through the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. Well, I mean, you can, if you want to. I might. So, it's got a series of tutorials, we're not going to bother. Do I want to receive an early artifact quest as part of the DFU quest pack? Not really. And I'll say why. I did say yes last time, and you get sent as level 1 or level 2 to go and fight a vampire, and you don't really stand a chance. Maybe you would if you cheesed it a bit, but it wasn't useful, so let's say no. You feel as if the wilderness has more life than usual. These are all mods now. As the ruins crumble, life will come full circle. From where the darkness lurks, nature will soon come. Blah, 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 blah. Lost soul reawakens. None of that means anything. Just cryptic mod initiation messages. Game saves. That's a mod. Let's see what we were given. Oh. Well, that's particularly poor RNG. I've got a mod that lets you... It starts you with weapons and armour that are applicable to you. So... But that's useless. That's in a pinch. I guess we'll chuck that on. I don't have darker dungeons or anything like that. I don't particularly enjoy murky dungeons. I don't know why I saved it then. Come on, where's the weapon? This is a good start. It's the wrong key, that's why. There are some rebindings that have gone on. Oh. Why is the sword not swinging? What's going on here? Yeah. Oh god, the settings are wrong. Infuriated. Right. I did change this. I'm not sure why it's gone back. It's the old style Daggerfall, which doesn't really suit the modern control scheme. Oh, shield. That's nice. It's going to be a right pain in the backside. I don't know whether to save and change it, to be honest. In there is an imp. We are not going to bother with him. Down here is... Oh no, there's a rat in this one. Oh, I did tell you what I didn't check. I think these are fairly standard for what I took. That was not what I meant. It doesn't cost anything. But at least we're not going to sink in any water now. Put that one on 5. That's good. There's a thief or something down here. And then we can see the... That's a mod, obviously. What do we want? Yep, take some armour. That's good armour. We want the dagger. Chain tower shield, that's nice. Leather greaves, berries, whatever. Not that useful. I'll take the steel stuff. It doesn't sell for very much actually, but... Armour and weapons. Leather boots. Cuirass. Greaves. I think that's a better shield, just about. Those greaves are 3, those greaves are 3. That one's got some chain to protect the nethers. Yeah, yeah. These aren't good rats though, Nero. They're like fat, squat little things, and they're really not friendly. See that? Killed 2 rats and a bat, which is basically a flying rat, except it's completely different. Control scheme. Archer. Steel longbow, that's nice. Yeah, we'll take that. Steel short sword. I did have a helmet, didn't I? That one's a bit extravagant, I think. A Horbeck, which we've already got. That one's used, that one's worn. They're not worth anything, so I'm not going to waste any time in Privateer's Hold exploring it at this level. It's actually not a bad starting level if you've got a decent character. Like, I think I could do okay in it, but I've done it so many times. But what I probably will do is come back once I've leveled up or so. So we're gonna head straight for the see you later. Watch the bat fight the skeleton, which it quite often does. Oh, it's come for me. Fight with another rat here, Nero, sorry. Someone's having a scrap. And then avoid that imp there, it's having a fight with a rat and a bat. And we're out. But last time, on the last character, I got attacked by a flesh atronach and a mage. I'm pretty sure it's because I saved just there, and then when I came back and reloaded, it was it's full on winter this time. Gothway Gardens is up that way. Now, I've got this terrain mod on, but it's a little bit strange. It's nice when you're walking around the wilderness, but I mean, you don't really notice it, to be honest, other than, well, I'll show you, I guess. It does some weird distortions when it places down the towns. But sometimes I jog to Gothway Gardens, but we'll walk there recklessly because it won't take long. These are not the rats you want, Nero. If you want good rats, we've got to kill the bad rats now, and then somewhere down the line you get good rats, and you can keep them as pets. So you can see here it's placed Gothway Gardens on a flat plain. All the cities are on flat plains, but it has to meld it in with this nice terrain. Doesn't do a great job of it sometimes. It's quite funny watching people walk around on 89-degree slopes. I think that's a Mage's Guild. Yeah, it will be. That's an archaeologist, that's a Kinnereth, that's the Fighters Guild. You can start out in Gothway Gardens quite well, to be honest. Not sure what that temple is. Interaction mode, Mage's Guild. They've changed how the interaction modes work. So you've got grab. This one's an info. This was a fairly useless mode in original Daggerfall, but now it's kind of useful because you can walk around and just flag stuff up for yourself. Let's see how the commoners like us, because normally they're horrible to me at the start of the game. They love us, which of course we've got that increased reputation with them. So get my so you can ask them one at a time. Oh no, they don't love us. No, they're arseholes. Oh, why don't you just kiss off, Evelyn? Belladonna, hello, my friend. Oh, okay, Belladonna likes us, right? So you can follow these like signposts and ask them on the way, or you can just keep asking them the same thing until they say, I'll show you on the map. So I've got a fast click button on the mouse. It's bound to a macro, so I can just basically do this, but it's no use if they're saying that. Nope. That one's on the map. That one it won't be. Go back. We know what these are anyway, so I'm not too bothered about those. Temples. Oh, okay. Resolution of Zen. I think this is a mod, I would say, because I don't recognise it from the original Daggerfall. We're not bothered about anything else here, so let's have a look what we'll sell the rubbish we've got at the general store. We're not going to get much for it. I think that's one. There'll all be general stores here, obviously, but this one will do. Incense and soft music soothes your nerves as you cross the threshold. Each item in the shop is carefully mounted and displayed. Not the slightest defect can be detected on any item within. That affects the quality of the items and also affects the price, the buy and the sell price. You walk into Superior General Store, rubbing your numb hands together. At least it's sunny outside. Many new wares and supplies that impress you enough for a closer look. An exceptional quality shop. So, basically sell all this. There are better places to sell this sort of stuff, but $107 gold. Pathetic. But it's 107 gold I didn't have before. Once we get into a guild, things will be a bit easier. And we could do that now, but I don't really want to operate out of Gothway Gardens. I usually pick somewhere to bounce back and forth from. And it tends to be at the start of the game for me. What's the wrong map? Bergwall, which is there. There we go. Yeah. Tend to operate from there. There's some other ones as well. Trying to think what the other one was I used to work out of. There's Daggerfall itself, but there's an issue with Daggerfall. Daggerfall's the capital of Daggerfall. It's a little bit confusing, but there it is. But we'll work out a Bergwall. 8 days, camping out. We don't need anything else. So, yeah, I kind of refreshed my memory a little bit on a lot of this. I was a bit wishy-washy on the first. But what that basically means is, if I just bring it back up, if I pick somewhere random. Cautiously, you'll always arrive in daylight. Inns will refresh you. Camping out won't. Recklessly is faster, but you can arrive at any time. These only really count when you're travelling across the sea. Otherwise, it just defaults to foot. Now, an old beggar is seen pestering the city guard. Soon after, the beggar hits a guard, causing a swarm of soldiers to come quickly to detain the man. The situation soon turns chaotic and detracts from your attention. Proceed with caution. Seems like a stupid question. Yes. Oh, here we go. Here we see. Right. Okay. Yeah. It's sunk it into the hillside, and you can see people walking around. But, you know, when you're in the city, you don't really look at it too much. Where's the square? What have we got? I think it's down here. Yeah. So this is one of the pre-generated... Well, I think it's a static city, so quite a lot of them are dynamically generated, I think, as you go into them, but there's a lot that aren't. I think it might only be the small ones that are the homes. Those. Okay. Mages Guild. All the guilds are really lazy, they only open at 11. These aren't going to let us join without doing a pre-quest. So I'm not going to start with them. We'll start with the Fighters Guild, which is all the way down the south end of the city. Nice early morning. Fighters Guild lets us start small with some local quests. There's a Knight's Order here as well. But I think once you join one, you're locked into that knightly order in terms of other knightly orders. And there's a bit of there's lore around them, so I might look into that before I decide on one to join. It's a later date. You can see how it's all nicely tapered as it comes down. Then it's just carved it out for the city. Right, we'll wait here. 4 hours should do it. Yeah, so I think it's 7 something. Yes, you can. What's happened there? Some settings have changed. I did have something that lets you loiter for 3 hours because it's just a stupid restriction. Because look, I just have to do it again. Always seems to be something when you set these things up. Right, let's go in. Oh, what? Oh, it didn't let me do. Right. Yes, I have. The Norian Kingdom. Cocky. Indifferent. Join the guild. Yep, you look like the sort of warrior we could use in the Fighters Guild. We offer skills training, special discounts on armor and weapon repairs. Very profitable work assignments. In addition, you always have a place to rest in your Fighters Guild. Are you interested? Yep. Excellent. Welcome to the Fighters Guild. Isn't your rank is currently apprentice or currently is apprentice? Yep. Right. Let's get on with it then. So again, I'll have the pre-quest save. Oops. Get a quest. No, something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. Something's gone on with. I should have a choice of things to pick from. I'll take it anyway, but this might be a little bit beyond me. That's why you've got that pre-quest save. I mean, the cost, the worth of it is 234. That's, and yeah, this is the thing. Blunt weapons are what you want for skeletons, really. I have to fine tune this. Something's gone wrong with some of the mods. I'm not sure what or why, because I've not touched them since I tested it. So much so that I wasn't paying attention to where I need to go. Honestly, residents. Hello. Please tell me how to get to a general place. Alright then, I'll talk to you like an arsehole. Some of them are just very nasty people. Right. Oh, straight away. I was talking to her very rudely as well. Okay, northwest. Possibly could have gone to bed and then, because when you rest in a bed, that's when you get your level up. I don't think I did that much in Gravity Assault. Let's have a look. It does tell you actually. Level 86%, so no, we didn't do enough. but that's okay. It's fine. So past this one. It's this one here. There's the skeleton noise we know and love. You're right in there with that, were you? I think that's all I need to do. There's no loft in this place. So... that was easy money really, but there's definitely something wrong with the questing. Back down to the southeast. I love this kind of procedurally generated thing. World. It's a pretty cool sandbox. I think I've gone too far. Yeah, I have. Give me my money. Seriously? Well, right, I'm not walking back up there. We'll load the quick save and go back in. There was definitely no other skeleton. Oh, it does say 2 skeletons, but there wasn't another one. Where's your second skeleton? Bloody hell, that made me jump. Ooh, it's not good. Need to hit it harder. Oh, stuck in a bloody room with it now. It's not the best way of fighting in Daggerfall. That is. Okay, that was very close. Can't use silver, that's okay. That'll sell. Iron Wakizashi. Might be better than what I'm using. 0 to 9. No, it's not. I think they're also weaker if the mods are working. Oh well, I guess we did it this time. You've got to read the quests, but in Daggerfall. But the spawns are a bit weird as well. Reminds me, I'll have to get like a notepad or something as well, because sometimes that quest logger, this thing, doesn't capture, it didn't capture the Mages Guild quests when I was, some of them anyway. Okay. Give me my money. Right. Might have enough now, I don't know. Probably not. Not quite. What are we looking at? 93%. Yeah. Oops. Oh, it's 4 in the morning. We'll sleep for another 3 hours. 4 hours. So we've got this guy will make magical weapons for you. She'll train you. He's the quest giver, and he's just a, I don't know, guy holding a bag. Right, something very, very wrong with it, so let me just save it on the pre-quest. Right, I'm gonna restart the game. Black screen for a minute. Right. Yeah, it has changed it. I don't understand why. I didn't. Yeah, that was there. That's the one that's a bit weird. You go in and it's got a settings page, but nothing in it. Mean monsters, yeah. That's okay. Settings. Sorry about this, but I need to find out. Can't even remember what it's called. Persistent Dungeons, it's not that one. Quest offer locations, it's not this one. Hi, Wyvern. I'm just having some mod issues. I've not even touched it, and it says the test. Bizarre. Maybe I'm missing a mod. No, it was working. Actions. Which one is it? It's just a quest user. Well, I say some of the mods. It's one mod really, but it's one that. No, I've done more than enough vanilla. But I mean, all the graphics are vanilla. I've not changed any of the graphics, but I've put some quality of life stuff in, and some quest packs and things like that. I've changed. There's some graphical mods in terms of the landscape. Fix dungeons, exteriors, look menu. Which one is it? Right, just gonna have a quick Google. Bear with me. Never claimed to be professional. Let's see. Maybe it's not a mod then. Let's come out of that. I think something's changed my settings. Guild quest player selection. Yep. It's maximum loyalty time in hours. My settings have all been reset. I don't know why. So let me check everything else is okay. I don't know what. Let's see what happens. This was all set up. I don't know why it's reset. Never mind. Play. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't. No. I've also got small dungeons on. I mean, I played Daggerfall for many, many years when it came out, and in the end, I used to just hack the game, so it was I could have some fun with it. Didn't really understand how to get good at it as a child. But I did understand how to get into its files and change things to what I want. Oh, what's going on now? I'm hoping this will resolve with. So this is when I start questioning why I play Daggerfall. What? I should have leveled up there. We'll go for agility. Hey, it's refreshed. Hello, everybody. Okay. I don't know. Oh, dear me. Let's see. Now I get to choose what I want to do. So we'll do... that could be difficult. And that one can't. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be streaming again. I'll try and do it on quiet nights like this. I might stream tomorrow night, I'm not sure. So it'll be in between the armor games we've got, I suppose. And when I'm not doing things with the family. But yeah, I'd like that. That'd be good. Let's do the unwanted house guest one, because this is going to be an animal, probably. Oh, this could be difficult, because the Meaner Monsters mod changes these now. They used to be really pathetic and weak. It could be a challenge. It's also in Newark. We don't want to go to Newark. No, I want it here. We'll do the house watching. So, possible burglar, paying 161. Is that my kind of job? It's a local quest, so yeah. Master Smith residence. Stay there from 11 till sunup. Not too specific about what threats they're expecting. It's not going to be vampires or werewolves. It's just going to be some local lowlife and his friends. Stay inside until they say they don't need you any longer. Contract for 1 night. Okay. That sounds good. There's so many mod packs for this as well, but you have to be careful. Some of the writing isn't the best on some of them. But it definitely expands the vanilla experience. The ones I've got on, I think, are fairly vanilla friendly. Tell me the way to the Master Smith residence. Northwest on the map. Always miles away. I'll walk because I don't want to be... Why am I injured? Oh, the level. Yeah, I leveled up. Cast those restoration spells. Get that built up a bit. Every time I see... I mean, they shouldn't really have red health bars. Oh, that mod's not the best. It would be better if I could move where they are located. I often think of making mods myself for games like this, but then I can never think of... Everybody's done the ones I would think of. Maybe I can make something like that that allows you to locate the... This is the Master Smith residence, yeah. Quick save before we step inside. Our guard for the night. Please move about freely. We're under your care. Let's have a look. Scantily clad lady in the bedroom. Daggerfall did have some risque sprites. And a loft by the look of it, which we can possibly get into. It's empty. Nice big space, roof space. Structurally impossible, but it's there. Might try and get a house actually. See how far we get in the Let's Play. Don't really want to call it a Let's Play because it's just going to be something we keep coming back to every now and again, but it's the thing about Daggerfall when it's sandbox. Bit of a maze of a house actually, but we'll go with this. Could be a pain in the backside, this one. Same inside. And we'll loiter for 12. Oh, yes, thank you. Try again. Loiter for 12 hours. Should begin. Climbing and running skills, yes, okay. Loiter for another 12, this one should get interrupted. Curiously, you notice a nearby bag of gold which appears to be out of everyone else's sight. The adrenaline rush of today's events may have worn them out too much, leading to momentary distraction. Will you attempt to take it for yourself? There's nothing happened. No, I'm not going to steal it, no. No, there was nothing happened. Which does happen in this quest. A little bit of a shame because we get the loot off the 6 AM and we've been kicked out basically. Or well, the quest is over. And you. That's easy money, I suppose. Not the most exciting. We'll build up a little bit of a fund and some skills doing things like this. We could take on an escort mission or something. Well, once we're promoted, we get a choice of some more interesting quests anyway, so shouldn't take too long to get a promotion. Could also try and do a major skill quest. I'm not sure if they'll let me in straight away. Depends on reputation. Reputation's a funny thing in Daggerfall. To wait here. It's funny. They say you've got a bed for the night, but you're locked out of the place. What time was it? 6:40. Okay. Right. Give me another quest. Gotta remember to do the pre-quest save, because some of the quests can bug out and then you're stuffed. It's always wise to do a pre-quest save. Let's do the highlighted muscle. This one can be difficult because quite often you have to fight things like Atronarchs. That one I think takes on the Thieves Guild. Am I bothered about the Thieves Guild? Probably not. Reputation-wise, I mean. An order from the king telling us to get rid of some members of the Thieves Guild in town, hang out at a shop, cover story doesn't pay much. Pretty easy. Yeah, go on then. Bargain medicines, kill the thief. 169. Oh, it's not bad pay. Bargain medicines. Christian Hearthart, where is the... Man, yeah, okay. Oh, she doesn't want to tell us. Well, that's fine. Somebody else will. But not you, okay? I don't remember it on vanilla, you know, the original software, ever having this much trouble getting information out of people, but must have changed how I build the characters. So, look for it just west of where you're standing. Okay, give it to me on the map, please. Thank you. Should be fairly straightforward. Residence, residence, residence. Oh, it's a little tavern. There it is. It doesn't look like other shops. There's no sign outside, because it's, I think it's a mod, the medicine shop. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm saving. The shop is better pointed than many, its layers winding on the shelves. We're not bothered about what the shelves are. Rustling, nervous talk, your presence has definitely been noticed. All about everybody knows your name in Daggerfall. It's like, cheers. Oh, I was trying to play on the old style there. Sorry about this screen swinging. Yeah, there's the thief down. But you hold down the mouse button and swing it yourself. That is a better... Is it? Oh, it looks better, so I'm wearing it. There we go. Leather boots. They're worn. They're worn. That's used. Yeah, because they've got conditions down here, you see. Take the clothing for selling. Won't get much for it, but... That was... pathetic. But... it's all reputation with the guild. Time away up. I'll probably only play for about another 15 minutes or so. Here we go. The Thieves Guild aren't much fighters. If they're just coming over, we could teach them how to brawl, but you know it is underworld temptations and all that. Enough rambling, here's your gold. Yeah, just pay me. So, if you remember at the start, or maybe you don't remember because you didn't see it, it's we started with about 170 gold after I sold what we got from Privateer's Hold. We're up to 763 now. Horses go for about 3 grand with the item rebalancer mod, and carts go for about 1 grand. And really, that's what once we've got that, we can go spelunking in dungeons. That's the phrase, which I'm fairly sure it isn't. The book we got from the starting questions isn't worth very much, unfortunately. Sometimes they are. Stamina's a little low. Well, it's okay. It's fine. We can probably do a tavern quest or something. Save it. Paranoid. There we go, yeah. Let's do the hide muscle. Oh, okay, that's not what I thought it was. Someone needing some muscle and beard wall. That's also local quest, yeah. Go there, look tough, scare the milk drink it. Oh, I know what this is, yeah. Don't want to kill anybody. Right, sometimes you can. Where were they? I guess I've got to ask around about her. So, can you tell me about It's a Wickwing. Nope, he's another rude person. You? Nope. Belladeria? Oh, Belladeria. Okay. She says she's not my friend. Didn't want her to be my friend. I just wanted to tell me where Issa Wickwing is. Alabane's a good bloke. I heard of you isn't. I'd help you if I could. Well, that's very kind of you. Alausa Kinging. Some of the names. Freaking high elf. Always begging his common folk for help. What have you done for me lately? You haven't asked me for anything. You noir. Oh, this is turning out to be more difficult than it should be. Nobody knows, or they don't want to tell me. It does get better as you start doing quests that will increase your reputation with them, but I don't remember it being this hard. Ask someone who gives a damn, okay? Yeah, somebody else that would help me but can't. And this is how some of the quests go. You can see why, you know, things have changed in game design. Hey, okay, somebody knows. Not too far to the north. That's it, she's put it on the map. And hold on. The Crimson Fairy, okay. But yeah, it's Tavern, okay. All the way up the other side of the map. Let's get the info mode on, just in case. Look at that road. It's just 90 degrees straight up into the air. I don't know what they can do about it, to be honest. Anytime you're messing around with the terrain like this in Daggerfall, you're going to get areas like this. It doesn't bother me so much, to be honest. It's fairly amusing. It's even funny when you walk up it. But it does have areas like that in dungeons where there's near sheer vertical faces that you might think is a wall, so you get a bit of experience with Daggerfall, and then you realise it's just a corridor that you can walk up. Yeah, I'll try, mate. I'm trying to be quiet, but yeah, let me have a look, see what we can do. Can I boost it? Good, too much. Tell me if that's too much, or if it's changed at all. I'm not sure if it has. Maybe I just need to reposition my microphone. Just 2 seconds. Sorry about any audio noise. That might be better. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Tell you what, I might have a drink of water. That might help as well. Yeah, that's one of the issues I've got streaming in the evening or doing any sort of thing in the evening. I have to try and sort of keep it down a little bit. Crimson Fairy. Here we go. Oh, there is. It's a weak wing. You're looking for trouble too high up. Come on, see what you're made of. And then this young girl cloaked up will turn into... Oh, it is female this time. Okay. That's what I call a powerful hit. You got me. I'll stop bothering the fools and the Crimson Fairy. Now, you have to be careful because I've got a mod on that if I left click her, you notice at the start I kicked her in the chest. Now I'll kick her in the chest again, so because she's technically an enemy. You don't get much chance to look around the sprites when they're aggressive. You know, the enemy sprites. It's not a bad model actually. Right, that's that quest done with. All the way up there for that. Right, and all the way back down now for the money. Somewhere in the southeast. See if I can find that quest that lets me bounce on taverns. That could be interesting. Or I might try and join the Mage's Guild, actually. Let's do that while we're here, because we're up this way. The door's on the last side I check, of course. This is a Mage's Guild hall of solid quality. The sun outside is a little to warm your bones, which are now almost frozen. You enter the Mage's Guild stamping your feet, crowding close to a brazier that glows hot with fiery coals. As the warmth seeps into you, you notice the arcane influence of mystical apparatus. You think you feel a strange tingling on your skin. Join the guild? Oh, it was letting me. Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll join. Okay, that's good. So first things first, we've got some cash on us. Let's go and find the spell seller. Nope, don't want to buy magic items. This is the problem with the guilds and things like that. They're not laid out in a sensible fashion. They're a real maze. It's quite often it's worth just buy spells. That's what we want. Memorize. That's why I work out of one, because you tend to memorize them. Whereas if you're all over the place, you'd spend all your time hunting for the person you want in the guild halls. Recall, that's what we want. 212, 211 gold, that'll do. And we got it down from 268, so that's pretty good. And it helps with mercantile as well. You can play without magic, but I think that's mysticism. I recommend take at least that, because the game can become quite the slog, especially in dungeons. It's nice sometimes to be able to teleport back to the dungeon entrance, especially if you're carrying lots of loot. And you can drop it in the cart. Just little quality of life things. Alright, let's go on this. Fighter's Guild quest in, then maybe we'll do Mage's Guild quest before I stop. Is that the place, or is that the... No, that's the nightly order. It's just beyond this, I think. There we go. Got a sandbox model that changes the clouds. The sky, at least. Looks quite nice, actually. I've kept it with the pixely graphics. There's a mod pack called Dream that hand paints everything and makes them all 3D models. I don't think it quite fits with my idea of what Daggerfall is. That's it, 161 gold. Nice. Is he going to promote me? No, not yet. That training battle for a zombie is a weird quest. I don't really like that one. Zombies have been rebalanced in this mod. That's probably one of the only monsters that's been made a bit easier with the meaner monsters mod. Because they are bonkers in the original Daggerfall. Mouse watching, hide muscle, rescue mission. No, none of those. I think it's on the next rank. The tavern. Hunt for harpies are horrible. I don't think we'll be doing that one. Nope, it's fine. We'll have a look at the Mages Guild ones. Let's just rest first. Nine at night. Yeah, we'll wait for the morning. Right. It's snowing today, and you got the snowy music. A lot of Daggerfall's music only plays under certain circumstances. There are mod packs out to change the music into ambient sounds, but I think a lot of people find it repetitive, but I love Daggerfall's music. It sort of sits in the back of my mind. Never quite penetrates the consciousness. Perfect tracks, really. You could say that about quite a lot of Bethesda's Elder Scrolls music. Oh, way past it. I don't know what I was doing there. Whatever else I might think of Bethesda, they do tend to get decent composers involved. Although they've been milking the Morrowind music for a while now. Right, request save. Get quest. Let's see, research notes, that's a good one. Why do that one? Premier research institution in the Empire of Tamriel. The Mage Guild employs a number of mystics and scholars all over the land. If we can get a representative of the guild over to a place within a reasonable distance of here, the eminent scholar Christine Buckingsmith has agreed to share her research with us. Would you be available for this? Yes. Grand, just grand. Now, Christine Buckingsmith is staying at the Buckinghouse Grange. It's aptly named, isn't it? In a place called the Buckingcroft Residence. Oh dear. Maybe there's a mod that adds more in the random name parser. Just a few days. Danger is the necromancers. Those reprobate spellslingers are interested in getting to Christine Buckingsmith and her research. I'll give you 17 days to get to Christine Buckingsmith and back before I send someone else. Good luck. So she is in. This is one of the quests that was being messed up by the windmill mod I had on, because these residences were being sort of shortened to the windmill and a house. So and the quest still thought it had got a residence there. They were missing, so I had to take that out. They didn't look great anyway. I don't really know what they would add. So Buckinghouse Grange, and that really should be a mod that I write down, a mission I write down. Buckinghouse Grange, but I haven't. So, oops. Oh my god, what am I doing? Buckinghouse Grange. Yes, we want to travel there. We will go cautiously because we've got time. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Getting ahead of myself. Cast the recall spell. Anchor there. Do it again. Part of the reason I'm having trouble typing is I have to reach around the microphone. I should get like an arm for it, really. Would help a lot. Cautiously camp out, but yeah, let's go. Should leave us arriving in the daylight. A rather eccentric preacher ambles about and shouts at no one in particular. Behold, we of the cult of Amber knew this. We foretold it. We, far from the eyes of your courts, have preached of the old one, ancient spirit of scorching flames. The mortal eye is merely a fire atronach, but it will make another stronger copy, should that mortal shell be attacked. The cult of Amber will flee from Daggerfall, and you remain will be forever known forever as fools. May you and your posterity forever flee. Evalaria Cultus. You hear idle chatter nearby about Evalaria Cultus and its location. You mark it down on your map in case you decide to investigate this old one. A red-faced courier startles you with a cry of letter for us, and that must be you. Here, take this, gotta go, other deliveries to be made. So that might be the main quest kicking off now. Scenery looks quite nice, the birds flying. Got the rolling hills, little farmstead over there, which I think this one is the only place it can be. The moon's in the sky, looks great. What an awesome project this is. This is the Buckencroft residence. So, quick save. Need to find whatever a face is. Silly little cupboards. This is another one. Oh, she might be up here. Sometimes they are. Nope. Is this you? Christine Buckingsmith. Yep. You're the high elf the major sent over to protect my work. Yes, marvellous to meet you, my child. Here's the belly thing. Good luck getting past those infernal necromancers with it. I certainly couldn't. Well, it's very simple. I press the backspace key. I cast recall, and I teleport back. There we go. This is brilliant stuff. I guess those damn necromancers was not too difficult to handle. At least not for you. Spiffing job, apprentice. Spiffing job. Come on, mate. 233 gold, thank you very much. Spiffing job. What a pleb. Right. I got those 2 notes to read, and there should only really be one, but let's take a look. Dear isn't. I heard about your accident at sea and I feared the worst. This is the main quest one. Now that I've heard you're alive and well, I would like the opportunity to meet with you and discuss our beloved Emperor's mission in the Iliad Bay. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lady Magnuson of the Emperor's agents at the court of Daggerfall. My position is not so official as to be as an ambassador. None but other agents of the Emperor know my true affiliation. The Iliad Bay is rife with rebels against the Imperial throne, so your discretion is required. For the purpose of our meeting, I will take a room at an inn, the Mole and Jug in Uplech, Daggerfall, for a month. After that, I will no longer be available. I will expect you as soon as possible. I will do that and then call it. You've written a reminder here that Evalaria Cultus of Evalaria Cultus is holding some ancient evil. The spirit scorching flames learned on Midis, the 4th of Morningstar. Right, so we'll go to Uplech, which is an interesting name. And the Jug and Mole, and then that'll be this, I think. Let's just have a quick look at the character. We have made no progress to level 2, and to level 3, interestingly. I'm not sure what that's about. 0%. I guess I haven't done anything. Not fought anything, have I? Encumbrance is okay, just a little over halfway. Right. Find Uplech. It's not far, actually. Do I wish to travel? Yeah, we'll go cautiously because it's just a day's walk. The Jug and Mole, I think it was called. And there is only one tavern here, so... in the Temple of Kinnereth, which I should join because I am a worshipper of Kinnereth in this run. So maybe I'll just do that first. Or will I? No, I won't, no. So I want to look up about temples and knightly orders before I do that. I'm not sure if one blocks the other. Can't remember. Here we are, the tavern. Close the door on the snow and rub your hands together, warming them. Ahead of you, the innkeeper of the Mole and Jug hails you welcome, holding a glass of mulled wine. I wouldn't mind a glass of mulled wine, actually. It's a Christmas thing. Lady Bruciana. Thank you for responding to my letter, Isn't. I am Lady Bruciana. Let me bring you to date on affairs. The spectre of King Lysandus haunts the streets of Daggerfall at night. Trying to communicate with him is futile. He will occasionally moan the word vengeance, but that is the only coherent word I have ever heard him utter. If you are ever in Daggerfall, do not wander the city at night. You are certain to be attacked by his legion of ghosts. It would probably be more gainful to investigate those who might have wronged Lysandus, to find the cause behind his torment. I do not know if the royal family of Daggerfall or another person or persons merit more suspicion. The major powers of the Bay, Sentinel, Wayrest and Daggerfall may be very good places to start. In the matter of the letter, the Emperor's agent said he was unable to hand-deliver it to the Queen because of the war. He hired a courier who supposedly delivered the letter in his stead. We do not even know the name of this courier. Obviously, there is little information of use, but it would be worthwhile to see whether the letter arrived at Castle Daggerfall at all. How you decide to do this is entirely your decision. I will contact you if any new information should surface. I'm leaving Daggerfall soon. My position here has been compromised, and my life is in danger. Do not mention my name in court. It's more likely to hurt than help. Good luck, and watch your back, Isn't. Cool tavern music. There was a mod that changed the taverns. Made them much more interesting places, but I think it's very buggy for the recent releases, so... what an amazing project. I just love everything that goes into this. Modern lighting and the old Daggerfall graphics is just chef's kiss. Anyway, right. I think I'll leave it there tonight. I'm sorry if I'm leaving you there, Wyvern, but hopefully you're having fun and you've got something else to listen to now. Save the game. Yeah, brilliant. Well, that's that for me. But, hope you have a good evening, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.